Okay, Shulk, got it. What? Is this for real? Whoa! I'm back, baby. Leave it to me. Looking forward to this. Now! Here's how it's done. That's how I like it, guys. Hey, this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Get in there, Shulk. Above. Let's get it. All right. Oh, yeah, baby. Go for this one! Come on, Shulk, get it together! I'm all over that. Yeah, I like it! You're going down! Wake up! What are you doing, Shulk? Get up! You can't have a rainbow without Ryan, baby. Oh, come on! That's not fair! Forget it! Hit 'em hard next time! Shulk! Keep your stinking future! Come on, we're depending on ya! Gah! We're not in a good rhythm! I'll smash that future away! Hey, aren't we forgetting someone? Yo! It's up to you! Sorry. Didn't get enough sleep. Why don't we grab some shut-eye?
Ryan, are you insane? Look, I've got to review this. After that, we'll get some quality Ryan time together. Promise.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Now, where was I? Oh. So Smash 4's Groundnear vision worked like this. Inputting counter stance airborne, but timed close to the floor. It's so that even when activated in the air, he'd be grounded before the counterattack lunges forward. Hence the term Groundnear. Shulk naturally lunged further with or without having any running momentum. And that was why it was utilized very early on to combat unsafe attacks and projectiles from a distance. Nowadays, Smash Ultimate's vision still retains the Groundnear technique. However, vision sliding seems to no longer be in the game. Against the odds, we choose to—
Oh, come on! That's not fair!
What? Ryan, I'm almost done. So, let me finish this up real quick.
I ain't letting that happen. Now! Give it some oomph! I'm counting on you.
He said give it some Okay. However, vision sliding seems to no longer be in the game. Against the odds, we choose to— You know what? Actually, Ryan, this can wait until next year. We have to talk about Groundnear vision, so let's do that, right?
You crack me up.
So, ready?
Yeah! Let's do it!
Before diving in really deep into this whole concept, I'm showcasing right now the usual grounded distance traveled between the grounded attack and the forward vision attack. What you're about to see is Rein input full hop vision on the same frame Shulk fires the ray gun. And despite that Rein initiates an air-to-ground counterattack nicely, he doesn't lunge any extra distance upon landing in end lag. Which is because Rein doesn't completely transition into the ground on the 33rd frame. After all, that's the very same frame that the counterattack begins lunging forward, and that can explain why Rein didn't get any extra distance. Yet, with just one frame of a head start from Rein, his full hop vision input followed by Shulk firing after allows Rein to gain some extra lunging distance, and no drifting acceleration was even applied in this process. Which is, again, because Rein's able to completely transition to the ground by frame 33 of the lunging counterattack. This is the magic number for stationary ground, near, vision air attacks. On the other hand, gaining lunge distance with a stationary ground, near, forward attack is impossible. Unlike the air vision's unique backstep animation starting on frame 9 and onward, which differs apart from the ground attack, there's no difference from the grounded forward and the ground near forward. So, this is why it needs drifting momentum beforehand. Which is what I show now. With frame skipping, Rein short hops into the air, eventually fast falling on frame 14, and applying only one frame of holding drift towards Shulk. And that one frame is what makes enough difference. Because, after holding drift on frame 16, both Rein inputting vision and Shulk firing the ray gun on frame 17, you'll see that once Rein's ground near forward counter end lag finishes, he barely traveled further than where he originally stops. Other than that, for a little bit of fun, these next two clips are going to feature jump art, backstep instances. And what that means is that they're the kind of scenarios that show what it's like to be spacing vision attacks with disengaging momentum as you slide across the stage instead of lunging forward. And I'm also going to list how I do these with recreated steps for text. The fact is, ground near vision is almost a 5-year-old advanced technique. Doing it in Smash 4 was a thing because vision sliding just wasn't discovered yet at the time. And since vision sliding became the staple, ground near vision was utilized less. But it just so happens that the moment we lose these staple techniques, coming Ultimate, we still have this old gem. And to be honest, this technique improved massively. It's all because in Smash 4 there was never a difference in frame data between the ground and air vision attacks. And coming now in Ultimate, the aerial attack is 5 frames faster, the hitbox has 1 frame more activity, and it acts 14 frames earlier. It's insane. The tech improved because of 2 reasons. One being, of course, the appreciative buffs to the aerial vision's frame data, and the other being that the game basically thinks you're still airborne, even though you've become quote-unquote grounded by the time you're landing before the 33rd frame and onward of the counterattack's end lag. the stance becoming activated was still airborne first and foremost, and when performing the technique, Ryan's practically quote-unquote floating above the floor until clearly showing a grounded animation while sliding across the floor. This not only proves that the technique holds true to its name, but also that it's further rewarded for just existing. Who knows of the applications it can even have in this game now? Especially because vision sliding is now gone, it's up in the air. And from that, that's it. So, I'll just show you all some final footage of just some funny interactions of this timeless option. If nothing else, thank you so much for watching.